Alex, you're there in Hostage Square. No doubt it's starting to fill up. We are getting all sorts of news coming in, breaking and developing. This is quite a sensitive moment and time as people in Gaza, as well as those where you are, wait for news of a ceasefire coming into effect. The Egyptian media were saying that it had gone into effect, but of course that wasn't going to be the case until the Security Cabinet meet in Tel Aviv to ratify this deal.
Yeah, the situation is very fluid. There are many moving parts in all of this, choreographing it, making sure all of the details are sorted out before that can start. But one thing is absolutely clear: when the news filtered through that there was a deal, unbridled joy here in Hostages Square. This has been a focus, of course, for protesting, campaigning, and also showing solidarity with the hostages family. Israel, of course, is a really small country. Virtually everybody here knows somebody or knows of somebody who has been taken into Gaza and held there. So people coming here really to express their joy. To give you an idea of the kind of length of time and the difficulty, a reminder, let's just show you over here. There's a digital clock, we'll walk a bit closer, basically counting up the days, hours, minutes and seconds. 733 days, 6 hours, 42 minutes, 45 seconds and counting. That's how long people have been held inside Gaza. Also interesting to note that almost as many American flags here as Israeli flags. We'll just bring the camera in now. You can hear people have been singing and dancing. This is a moment of celebration after what has been a really depressing, difficult time for Israelis since October the 7th. But of course, the American flag's significant because here there's a general sense and feeling that this is really down to almost one man. It's his deal. He's managed to get it over the line. I'll give you another flavor of some more posters over here, and you can see exactly what I'm talking about. Look up here. We love Trump. He who saves just one life saves an entire world. So Donald Trump is being lauded and feted here as really as the hero of the hour. And I think lots of people think that, you know, we've been in this situation for so long, and really it's only down to the power of one man to get this across the line. It's clear, Yalda, that he has squeezed Netanyahu and perhaps taken him, that's the Prime Minister of Israel, of course, taken him to places he didn't want to go. But the Security Cabinet meeting tonight, 5 o'clock local, we're expecting them to vote on it 6 o'clock. Pretty much a formality that it will go through. And in terms, again, of the focus of people's attention in Hostages Square, let's just remind you, these are the 48 hostages still being held in Gaza, and it's expected that they will be released within 72 hours of the deal being ratified. So 72 hours. It might actually take a bit longer than that because some of the bodies of the hostages may be more difficult to find, but that's the ambition. Again, conflicting information on when exactly that will happen. There are some reports that it could take place as early as Saturday. Donald Trump has said that it might actually happen on Monday. My hunch is, as soon as they can do it, as soon as it is logistically possible, they will start getting people out. Now, we've been hearing from the Israeli Defense Forces, the Israeli military. They have put in place the plan so that those hostages can be received. What normally happens is they're taken out of Gaza, they're checked by the Red Cross on release there, given any aid and support that they need there and then they're taken to hospital for extensive medical checks, where they're also reunited with their families. At the center of all of this, of course, is it's a very human story. These are people that have been separated for 2 long years, in many cases, not knowing whether their loved ones are alive or dead, not knowing where they're being held, not knowing, of course, whether they're going to see them again. But I mean, it's easy to understand really why there is such a feeling of euphoria here, a feeling of joy that this is the moment that this comes to an end and the hostages are coming back to their